This demonstration shows you how you can use budgetary control at the project task or lowest resource to enhance your business, specifically using the new spending controls for non-sponsored projects.
As project manager, I want to monitor and manage my project's budget effectively. Preventing overspending and staying within budget is crucial for the project's success. To start with, a project is created from a project template enabled for budgetary control. Once the project plan is defined, I can choose to generate a budget using a financial plan type enabled for budgetary control. My project, with a project plan, is already created. To restrict overspending, I'll choose to define the control segments and the control levels for the budget. I choose to create a budget version by generating the budget from a predefined current working version of the project plan, where the resources are planned. I navigate to the improved Budgetary Control Settings tab under Planning Options, where you can select to either control by resource or task. Previously, only the top resource control was available. With this feature enhancement, I can select either a lowest resource or top task or lowest task control. For my project, I want to modify the defaulted planning options for budgetary controls and have a control at lowest resource and top task level. I choose to proceed with the default rate type and generate the combinations of control budgets that will be created. I verify the list of control budgets that will be created for the selected control segments, defining the control level as advisory for the resource segment and retaining the absolute control for task level. The budget lines are created successfully for multi-level resources of format Job Named Person, seen here as Principal Consultant Sri Papu, and Organisation Expenditure Type, seen here as Vision City Operations Computers. I defined the spending control to warn when the budget is exceeded at the lowest resource. These resources are assigned to a lowest level task, Task 1.1, Footer, which is a child to top task, Task 1, Structure. At the top task, I define the spending control to not exceed the budget. In the baseline budget window, I can review the various control budgets that will be created along with the amounts. Once the budget is successfully baselined, the control budgets are created with the control level defined in the planning options, and the budget is imported. Also, a current working version of the budget is created. After a successful budget baseline, my project starts incurring costs. A team member has entered a time card, so let's validate that the project costs are reserved in budgetary control. As a project accountant, I navigate to the Manage Project Costs page and search for the project. The project cost has a fund status of Past. I verify the budgetary control validation results for the labour transaction by clicking on the Funds status icon for the project cost. Funds reservation is successful for all the project control budgets, namely Project, Top Task, and Top Task Lowest Resource. The project has a requirement for an equipment purchase. As a requisition user, I can verify the budgetary controls validation results by clicking the reserved link for Funds status on the View Requisition page. The funds reservation is successful for all the project control budgets, namely Project, Top Task, and Top Task Lowest Resource. As a budget manager, I can review the funds availability for the project to gain clear insights into project spending across different levels. I use the Budgetary Control Analysis report to view funds available. I review this report to see real-time spending details and ensure my project stays on track. By leveraging Oracle Fusion Cloud Project Management's budgetary control features, you can effectively manage your project budget and achieve successful project outcomes.